season.
Hi, I'm Kenila Calendar, and I'm here to introduce you to a newish organization called Raw Basketball. This organization's purpose is simple: to help students get a free ride to college. So who can complain about that? So I sat down and spoke to the organization's members and a few of their players. So here's what they had to say. So tell me, how did this organization come about?
Well, it really was because Derek Halliger, who is a close friend and an associate coach with us, he was asked to put together a practice team to play against St. Croix travel team. And knowing our connection, he called me for assistance. Well, I then told him, why are we putting together a team to play against a travel team? Why we don't become a travel team ourselves? So he agreed, and then we put together some names, and then we contacted the parents. And in talking to the parents, we told them we want to have a travel team, but it's not just to travel. We want to give our guys some exposure. And of course the question, exposure for what? Exposure for college. You know, it just evolved to the point where our guys needed to be exposed so that they could be given potential opportunities to get into college.
Me and Corby life been entwined friendship for over 40 years. And basically everything that Corby been involved in, he always dragged me along. And when we started to put the rod together, it was a no-brainer for me to come on board. Now, I didn't want this vice president position, but I didn't have any choice. Anson, you're the vice president, so vice president I am.
So he told you.
He told me,
yeah,
he didn't give me a chance. That's my job.
We have a lot of kids whose goal is to play basketball on the college level or the professional level, whether it be domestically or internationally. So I want to be a part of an organization that kind of makes that possible for them. You know, as it stands right now, there really isn't much in the way of opportunities, exposures, help, assistance, guidance. So we are trying to fill that hole in the community, like I said, and just give these children the push that they need to fulfill their potential and become whatever it is they want to become in life.
Right now, we want every player and our team to either get the scholarship offer or at least be in a position to get a scholarship offer. It's not for us to just play ball. We can play ball. We could go any place in the Virgin Islands. We could even put together a team to travel to the States. There are numerous tournaments in the States. But we want to target those tournaments where coaches and recruiters could see our players and see the potential of our players and then give them opportunities. But even more than giving our players opportunities, we wanted to see the potential of the Virgin Islands players so that it just transfer to those that are coming behind those that are on the team right now.
Yes. The main focus of RA is to get our student athletes into college, get them scholarships. We are not per se a travel team or anything like that. Main focus of RA is to get our kids in scholarships. Scholarships to get into college. We have played in 5 tournaments so far. Came away victorious in all 5. 3 on island, 2 abroad.
People know about RA. We actually we played in 2 tournaments in the States last year, and we played in 3 tournaments here in the Virgin Islands as well. And we won all of them. So in the basketball community, people know of us. But the general public doesn't know about us. I want this to be a situation where all of our kids succeed, and like I said before, to take it further, we create a template for use by other teams and to make sure that other players get the opportunity to be recruited and offer scholarships to get into college. The biggest thing for us is to get them into college.
Okay.
prior to the COVID pandemic, the recruiters would go out and they would recruit players. At that point, they were very seldom they would come to the Virgin Islands. The Virgin Islands, even though we are part of the U.S., we like something external to the U.S. So unless there's some particular individual that is exceptional, they're not going to come. So since COVID now, it became even worse. Nobody looks at the Virgin Islands players. Nobody. So we decided that we got to get them to the position so that they can be seen. It's like if the mountain doesn't come to Mohammed better go to the mountain. So we want to go to the mountain. We want to go to the US and let our players be seen so that they can get these opportunities, because our kids are good. Our kids are really good, and to take it even further, it's not just about basketball. They're good in the classes, and they're good kids. None of our kids have any kind of problems.
I love the idea, Ra, because we have a good group of kids. We are not, for the most part, dealing with any, I would say, trouble youth or anything. We have a good group of kids, parents, everything supportive.
So tell me, what are you hoping your grandson will get out of this organization?
Well, just the core fundamentals of the organization, the RA, which stands for Ready. It's teaching the guys the fundamentals and to improve the game and to get better at the sport, sportsmanship, getting along with others, and it's just a positive environment for my grandson.
So tell us, why did you join this organization?
I joined the organization because I wanted a chance to showcase my basketball skills on a higher level and to possibly make it to college and then maybe the NBA.
I joined the RA organization to sharpen my skills at basketball while still getting an opportunity to travel and showcase what I can do in different states and countries.
So what do you enjoy about being in it?
I like the fact that it takes us to the States, like two people from a small island and we don't get much opportunity. And they carry us to the States so we could all have an opportunity to make it forward.
Okay, so is the organization living up to what you thought it would be?
Yes, it is, and more with the competitiveness inside the organization and the work that we put in among each other.
Okay. Is there anything you would want to tell any other, basketball players that's thinking about joining this organization?
Yeah, I think you should join. It's a very great opportunity, and this organization is a good step
For anybody that wants to join, I would tell them that it's a great opportunity. Once you dedicated and willing to put in the work, nobody can tell you no. Somebody can out set for you.
Right now, the kids on island really, for lack of a better word, don't have anything going for them in terms of monies, but with the organization with RA, we touch a lot of bases and they present everybody coffers and things to get the necessary monies to take the team abroad. I think that's where it starts and stop, getting them off island to be seen for the exposure.
So what would it take for you to get to go to this tournament?
Well, right now the organization trying to raise $121,000 to do 4 trips.
We're in a situation where we're trying to raise funds. We want to take 4 trips during this summer, and we need funds. So if enough people see it and they're interested, they can contact us and make donations, or even organizations can sponsor us. We don't discriminate, as long as the green is green, we're willing to work with it,
Main focus right now is on RA. We need to find a financial machine to drive the engine, because it all amounts to monies and stuff.
I actually think the talent down here is exceptional. I'll take our kids and put them up against any other kids in the world. And that's not just me believing in my kids. I mean, the kids down here are exceptionally talented. That's why it's so frustrating for me, because all they need is the exposure. That's all they need. That's the only thing preventing them from taking that next step that they want to. So that's why I think this organization is such a godsend for the community, because it helps the kids really become what they want to become.
And last year, for the tournaments that we've been to in Orlando, it was the first time with us traveling about, but it was a good experience, because we all stayed in one house. Everybody gets a band. We cooked for them, shopped for them, washed their clothes, everything. You know.
The family
family
experience you're talking
experience.
about. So what would you say to other prospective parents, guardians, grandparents that, are considering having their children join this organization?
If you have a grandson or granddaughter that is really interested in improving their game with quality of sport, I think it's something positive. It's a really good positive environment for the kids in organization.
If there's one benefit that you think comes out of this, what would that be? One great thing.
Well, not one, I would say two.
Okay.
Besides skill building, the camaraderie. I just like to see the group of guys that get along and improve, good relationships among young people.
So now you've heard from the members and why they're so passionate about this organization. You've also heard from the players and the parents about how much this program means to them. And you've also heard about their fundraising goal. So hopefully this has all persuaded you to give to such a worthwhile cause.